Hello everyone, it is I, Zero Flash, here in another episode of Digimon Story, Cyber Sleuth. First things first, get out of the way. If I sound a bit weird, I was sick until a bit ago, and my voice is still getting back to how it used to be. So, I won't sound the best, but beyond that, everything should be fine. Last time, we went after Crusadermon on Kalu level 5 with the help of a certain Suedo and Yuko. So we went there, went through all the traps she had prepared, only to run into Craniamon. Don't know why he was there. It's the first time we even met him. We killed him. He's dead. We met him for like 5 minutes, killed him, now he's dead. And yeah, we took down the entire data stream she had feeding into Examon, so he should be slowing down significantly now. But okay. Excuse that. That's a water bottle. But beyond that, we have no real plan. We can't really go after Examon. We still have to recollect after the ass beating we received the first time we went after him. So we went back to the agency. I accepted and completed a bunch of requests. However, it seems a suspicious billboard has been put up somewhere in Nakano that we have to go and deal with. Here's a suspicious billboard. This bulletin board is packed with people's grievances. I hear strange groans during the night. I saw a monster inside Nakano Broadway. But other things are happening more and more. What's going to happen to us? The detective agency is going to be behind this? I'll just pretend I didn't read that last part. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck we did. Hey, we've got another case to tackle. Hope you're ready for another day of hard... Hold on, what's it about that bulletin board? So people are saying this place is taking a turn for the even weirder, alright. Excuse me. Sounds like the residents have a lot of pent-up frustration that they're letting out now. We definitely aren't lacking in people who've got it out for us. Once you're a bad apple in their eyes, you're always one, even if you're innocent. Let's see what we can do to clear our good name. What do you say? Alright, then let's see what this case is. What's this case? Excuse me. Nakano's legendary busters. Karemi, Yoko. This is a case in the Broadway management. There are change rumors in Broadway. Solve them with these guys. Who are the fucking busters? The little ones? Let's have to watch that. Oh, it's the fucking Occult Research Club. Hi. Hey there, May. You're early today. Of course, when we heard you had something intriguing to share with the club, how can we not rush on over? May, calm down. You sound a little overeager. Sorry, detective. She's just a little worked up. That's May for you, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And I see it's all the same gang from our Shibuya Hirosaka experiment earlier as well. Couldn't be surprised to see you all still part of the occult club. Takes guts to stay around after what happened in Shibuya. Excuse me. This is gonna happen a lot. My apologies. That's all on May. After that experiment, she really started devoting herself to running the club. She's practically on fire. Yep, I owe it to you all now that I know there are really strange mysteries that are like that lurking around in the world. Just don't say I didn't warn you if you get caught up in something serious one of these days. Oh, I'm doing this research precisely to prevent that from ever happening. You have to know what you're up against to survive. Everyone knows that. Anyway, I'm sorry to call you all out here when you're all so busy as it is. No, it's perfectly fine, I promise. When we hear that a cult is afoot somewhere, we can't help but come running as fast as we can. That's our job in the Indian Occult Research Club. There we go, that's his name. Well, I appreciate your vigor. Still, that being said, Tokyo has more than its fair of occult phenomena going on these days, so why bother coming over to our neck of the woods? Well, when you put it like that, isn't it obvious? Nakano is leagues apart from everything else you could call an occult mecca around here. Exactly, I couldn't have put it better myself, Kenji. That's just what I'd hoped for out of the vice president. Oh, May. Yeesh, Kenji, you're not exactly doing us any favors because you're all hyped up even more, you know. Well, what I said is still true. All sorts of weird, unusual things go down here in Nakano. I mean, There's the bleeding mural that's said to have blood gushing out of mouths and ears in the lobby on the first floor, for starters. Excuse me? Right. Then there's the skeleton pool, home to a pile of abandoned corpses turned to bones overnight. Rumor also has it that late at night, there are people clad in white flying over the roof while holding a hidden sabat. Jesus Christ. And then you've got the mysterious fish rains that have poured down over Nakano for ages, foretelling imminent misfortune. All those things remain unsolved, so naturally. Funny you should mention those specifically, because I actually solved them. Oh. When? When was this? Was this before me? What, you did? You already solved them? What's this already talk? This is my home base, and as a detective, if you told me something weird is up, of course I'm going to look around. It's all long in the past. Aww. Why the long face? I didn't think this case wouldn't be up your alley. As for your reward this time, how about I give you guys my file with all the so-called supernatural cases I've worked on? Of course. Oh, then of course we'll do it. Tell us more. That's the spirit. I fully intend to make use of your club's unique expertise for today's case. As we've already discussed, Tokyo has become a hotbed for the supernatural, and it goes without saying that Nakano is no exception, especially nowadays. The reports and complaints I've been getting from other tenants don't look to be letting up anytime soon, and so they've asked me to solve some. But even with my assistant on board, there are just too many for us to handle by ourselves. There are essentially 4 different odd phenomena going on around here, and I want you guys to solve with your passion and young sensibility. 4 oddities. Okay, go on. I have to clear my throat a lot. I apologize. You only hear that a lot throughout the entire... It's bad. First, I want to figure out what's behind 3-legged Matthew, who wanders around these parts in search of something. Then, I want you to look into the Katakata, who roams the floors of Nakano Broadway. After that, go look into the Reaper elevator, which ascends from the basement to the 4th floor at 2 a.m. And last, but certainly not least, see what you can find about Master Tip Tap, a spirit. Ooh, these all sound great. This is going to be lots of fun to work on. I've given these legends their names based on eyewitness accounts I've heard. Now it's on you guys to solve Nakano's urban legends, alright? What do you say? Will you go for it? Okay, this is so exciting, I can't wait to get started. Everybody, we're heading to the K Cafe to formulate our plan on the double. Okay, wait up. Those two sure can't contain themselves. Well, we better indulge them and head on over. Not like we have much of a choice. Oh, they're handling 4 of those. What am I doing? Am I just helping them? Don't think you get to take it easy now. You're joining up with them. You're joining up with them too. Okay, I thought you'd give me like a separate case. This might be a bit awkward to ask, but I've noticed your assistant kind of just zones out sometimes. Is everything alright? God. It's nothing too severe right now, but I can tell things are starting to get unstable with Ami's body. Control over data is slipping. Really, Ami seems to have even forgotten what's happening there. Gonna be honest with you, don't blame him. I would have forgotten too. Everything's just normal. But yeah, everything's been normal. Besides, jumping in and out of reality, I guess. Excuse me, had to drink a bit of water. Well, now that we're well into the night, our time has finally come to spring into action. Since we're here, might as well start on the 1st floor. We're going through every floor and checking whether these strange things are actually taking place, right? Right, since the reports of 3-legged Matthew seem to center around this floor, we'll start with that. Excuse me, for now, and go from there. Alright, let's get to work. Okay, well, that's weird, but sure. Right, what you, Kenji, I figured out a little of 3-legged Matthew's backstory, so get this. 30 years ago, there was this popular Anita doll, whose clothes you could swap out. Matthew was another doll who was her ex-boy. So they released an Anita doll. And they released not her boyfriend, but her ex-boyfriend. Okay. Originally, he was described as being her fiance, but another male doll that showed up later, Lance, a diplomat, became popular. They made a doll that was a diplomat? What the fuck? At some point, Lance and Anita got hitched, and Matthew was relegated to the ex-boy. By who? Got hitched by who? Did someone arrange a political marriage between two? Okay, no, never mind. Right, okay, same thing. Jesus, did someone arrange a political marriage between two fucking dolls? Like, are we dead ass? It turns out there's an epilogue of sorts to Matthew's story. After he lost in the lead to Lance, Matthew went insane and attacked Lance, chopping his body up and sending the pieces to Anita. But things didn't go entirely according to plan when he tried to send the final piece to her, a single leg. Because it turned out Anita was putting Lance's body back together using forbidden dark magic. What Matthew did in response was attach that final leg to his own body, ostensibly in an effort to ensure Lance could never be revived. Ever since, he's apparently been walking around with much difficulty on his 3 legs, roaming about here and there, researching for memories of the good old days he and Anita once had. Is this like official lore of the dolls, or did people just start making shit up? What do you mean he chopped up Lance? What do you mean they got married? Were they specific dolls or were they a doll line? I'm confused. You know, I think Monica and Kenji make for a cute pair, don't you? Oh, but don't tell them I said that, okay? You are very helpful. Right. Nakano Broadway at night feels really creepy. I mean, during the day, there are some floors I don't like visiting, but this is something else. Nothing really out of the ordinary here. Alright then, on to the second floor. Okay. Now, to turn our attention to Takada. Well, time's wasting. Off we go. And she's laughing again. What is that weird, creepy laugh you got going on, ma'am? Okay. From what I could tell, Takada is derived from the famous Teke Teke legend. Teke Teke is an apparition who lost her feet in a train accident. She can travel up to 150 kilometers an hour. Here's miles for all my American friends, me included, because I have no clue how fast that is, with just her arms, laughing as she pursues people. Takada is therefore an altered form that Teke Teke came to adopt after many years. Okay. The name Teke Teke supposedly comes from the sound she makes when she moves her arms. So where does Takada come from? That is a good question. I don't think anybody up against a spirit that could go 150 kilometers per hour. Give me a second, I'm gonna look up how fast that is. Alrighty then, 150 kilometers an hour is 93 miles per hour. That is fast. That is fast. Isn't fucking Turbo Granny? Turbo Granny going to go what, like 65 kilometers an hour? No, that's slow. Is it slow? Give me a minute. I'm gonna look that up as well. Okay, so I just got the one from Dandadan, and I don't feel like looking up any further to get the actual legend, but apparently hers is 100 kilometers an hour. Still insane, but holy shit, this thing is fast with just his arms. Monica's such a fraidy cat, but she still loves it when Kenji talks about ghost stories all passionately and stuff. What does this have to do? You're not helping. Nothing to report here either. Yep, let's make our way up to the 3rd floor. What do we run into up here, I wonder? Only one way to find out. Let's split up and get to work, everyone. Please stop laughing, ma'am. Please stop laughing, ma'am. Anything over here? No. What are you two doing? Ugh, you seem totally bored, Lily. You're just spouting weird stuff now. Hey, Monica, how are things with you and Kenji? How far have you two progressed? Tell me. A better time is there to talk about love than the middle of the night. You're not helping. Right. Anyway, we're Tanaka and fucking if you happen to meet Katakata, she'll ask, need your legs? If you don't give her the right response, she'll run off with yours. I think the answer is yes. I kinda do need them. What's her response? It's I'm using them right now. She's surprisingly cooperative, it turns out. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know. Sorry, horrifying demon lady who can run at 93 miles an hour. I'm using them currently. So, alright, my bad. And just leaves. Just fucks off. Okay. He just fucks right off. Kenji, where you at? Oh hey, I think I figured out why she's called Katakata. Katakata originally lost her legs after falling onto train tracks in Hokkaido. So maybe her name comes from the sound teeth make when chattering. Go back. Excuse me. What do the two have to do with each other? You found out why her name might be Katakata. She lost her legs after falling onto train tracks in Hokkaido. I was like, okay, maybe it's the sound the train makes as it's going along the tracks. Where did teeth come into this? You just don't explain. Okay. Why isn't there anything special happening tonight? We've got one more floor to go. I'm sure there's something to find up on the 4th floor. Come on, let's head to the elevator. Oh, that's right, the Reaper Vader. Alright, come to us, oh Reaper Elevator. Make thyself known before us. Is it 2 p.m. a.m. like it is now? For me, it's about to be 3. It's past 2 a.m. now. Why? Why isn't anything showing up? I called out to it and everything, but there's no sign of it appearing at all. This sucks. I hate it. I just want to see the Grim Reaper at least once in my lifetime. Is that too much to ask? I think. You'll probably see him when you're dead. But it's okay. There's still hope. Just keep it together. Wow, I never took her to be the type to throw a tantrum when things go poorly. May, we're getting worried about you. Why don't we take a little break at the K Cafe? We met up earlier yesterday. The owner said it was fine to use it as a break room. It shouldn't be locked. She's not going to listen to reason. I'm in favor of it. I'm beat. I can use a rest after all that investigating. Why are you always wearing a maid outfit? It's like 2 a.m. You're not going to work. We can. There's still coast to coast to check. We have to check everything again, top to bottom. There has to be something here. I just know it. Alright, we get it. Let's just go inside K Cafe for a bit so we can reassess the situation. Sound good to you? K Cafe then? K Cafe then. There's nothing here. No ghosts, no spirits, nothing. Nothing. I mean, we did a singular night of investigating. Give it time. Oh, cheer up. Since when does good stuff ever happen on you on the first day you do this sort of work? I just want to see Matthew, Kata, the Reaper Elevator, and Master Tip Tap. It's okay, May. Really, I'm sure something good will come along. He didn't say good. What the fuck did he say? I don't know. Really? You sure? Oh, something happened. What's wrong? Don't you guys hear it? You're right. Is that the elevator? Maybe it's Kyoko? But she's not the only resident here. Who could it be? Wait, maybe it's a cop? That sound just now. Did the elevator just arrive on this floor? It must have. It's a Reaper elevator. It came. I knew it was real all along. Three-legged Matthew. Master Tip Tap. Reaper elevator. Kata. I know exactly what this is. Oh my god, that sound. Is that Master Tip Tap? But now it's a different sound. Don't tell me it's... Yeah! It's no man. Yeah. He has 3 legs, he has a cane. The Kata is the sound of his teeth chattering, which I guess is why I brought up. I don't know why they brought it up so fucking suddenly, just out of left fucking field, but I guess. The Tip Tap is his cane, and the Reaper elevator is him coming in. Wait, was that somebody's voice? Yeah. What's going on? What are you kids doing in here? We could ask you the same question. Why are you here so late? Late? Busy as morning already. I always come in here to relax around this time. Brother, it's 2 a.m. It's not even 4 yet. Yeah. Well, actually, it makes sense. My grandpa tends to get up really early. Really early, it's like 6 o'clock. 5, honestly. Oh, I get it now. That's why the KKFA owner had this place unlocked, so this cunt can use it. My voice is fucking me. Hey, Bobby, what's wrong? Wait, am I seeing what I think I am? Is that a third leg? What are you blathering about now? Those dentures, are they making that chattering noise because they're misaligned? You also came from the elevator, which would make you the Reaper. Who are you calling a Reaper? Then the tapping sound must have come from... No, you mean to tell me this old guy is the one behind all the local urban legends here? You have to be... You have to be kidding. Oh. May's mournful cries could be heard all throughout the building that night. Makes sense. So it looks like you guys came through and solved all the mysteries. It couldn't have asked for a better end result than what you found out. Who reported these mysteries? Who the fuck is there at 2 a.m.? Besides the old man. What's so good about it? It was all just because of that old guy that takes early morning walks. Perhaps, but as they say, truth is stranger than fiction. Get real here. Who could have seen any of this coming? Let me ask you something. Whilst you were out, running around, solving mysteries, what were you picturing inside your head? Did you see things in pitch dark? Did you hear things in deafening silence? Both of those things are not possible, but okay. Personally, in my opinion, I say such strong human imaginations are key to engaging in supernatural research. I feel like I kind of get it, but don't at the same time. Those are just my own thoughts on the matter. Don't read too deeply into them. Hopefully, having reached the conclusion that you guys have, it's given you some things to think about individually. Now, as promised, I believe I have my files to hand you up as your reward. Those won't be necessary. We'll solve those other mysteries ourselves through our own efforts. Our own efforts and a boundless passion and imagination. Oh, such a fantastic attitude to have. Wow, Kenji, that's actually kind of cool of you to say that. I'll agree. I'll give him some point. Perhaps I was out of line then. If you insist that much, then I won't worry about. Oh no, we'll still gladly take them off your hands, detective. What are you saying, man? Haven't you been paying attention to what's going on? So, do you mean to tell me you're not even a little interested in what's inside those files? Really, Monica? Well, maybe just a little. If you aren't, then I'll just go ahead and read them by myself. And she's gone. Yeah, that's no fair. Man, here I was thinking I was acting cool for once, too. Aw, Kenji, you did great. Don't let this get to you. Just try hard next time. Yeah, you were. She just didn't give a half a damn. Well, I'm gonna take off now. Catch you later. Where the fuck are you going? You say you have a job. You're here, whatever. Looks like it's just the two of us again. Me? Did expect them to run up with only one of my files. Either way, we can now report back to the other tenants that those issues have been taken care of. Hopefully they'll improve our standing a little. Those occult club kids are something though. They're growing up so fast. Maybe one of these days they'll start to be friendly rivals of yours. That'd be fun, right? I wonder if we'll meet them again in Time Stranger. Hello, old man. What makes me drag my own bones out here every morning, I wonder? This place feels real nostalgic to me for some reason, but I can't pinpoint the reason why. What the? Pete? Oh. Miko. Did he have a cat? Hey, Sleuth rank up. I am now a sweet cyber sleuth. That's a strange rank. It's always interesting how mysteries often lead and tie into one another. But I digress. Great work as always. Get ready for another case soon. Alright. Okay. Okay, well. For now, extremely short episode. My voice cannot take any more of this. So I'm gonna end this off here. What happened? There were a bunch of cases that I took. There was a billboard with a bunch of problems happening in Nakano City. We have one in here, but fuck it. They used that one, and we solved 4 cases at once with the Inodin Occult Research Club, which so happened to be caused by the same person, an old man who takes walks at 2 a.m. Certainly something. And now, next time, we'll have to go and hunt down Pete and figure out what he's up against. Excuse me. So, I guess until then, a goodbye.